Okay, folks, I'm going to give you a little real talk today. A little real mom talk. Mostly real bad mom talk. I remember ever since I was a little girl, there were two things I wanted to do with my life. Two things I absolutely wanted to be. Nothing else mattered. I wanted to be a wife and I wanted to be a mom. Always. Always, that's all I wanted to be. A wife and a mom. And I always thought that I was a good mom. A good mom. Until recently, when it was brought to my attention that I wasn't such a great mom. That I was, in fact, a bad mom. And it made me think. You know, as women, we try to be superheroes anyways. As moms, we think we have to take on everything. We have to do everything ourselves. Most moms don't ask other moms for help. Most moms don't ask anybody for help, honestly. And I've often wondered why it was so hard for women, moms, to ask each other for help. And recently, I realized why. I've always shut myself off. I've been with my husband. I always had him for support. So I didn't have to lean on other moms for support. Never had to. But now that I am a completely single mom, sometimes we have to lean on other people for support. And it's hard because we are supposed to be super moms and never have to ask anyone for help. And I found out why moms have such a hard time asking other moms for help. It's because when you do, when you struggle and people see that, you're no longer a good mom. You get labeled as a bad mom. And I recently found out that that is the label I have taken on. I am a bad mom. For several reasons, I have been labeled that by the women in my community. First off, I don't keep a spotless house. Well, we live here. We live here. I homeschool my children here. I work here. I'm not that mom that gets mad because, oh my God, you spilt paint in the living room floor. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. I'm not that mom who gets mad because it looks like a unicorn threw up glitter all over the kitchen. It's just a thing. It's just glitter. This is my home. It's not a museum. It is a place for my kids to feel comfortable and safe, where I allow them to be who they are, whatever they want to be. Some days we're princesses. Some days we cover ourselves in paint. And some days we bring out the water guns and play cops and robbers. It's a thing. I want my house to be comfortable. We live here. Second, I live in an unfinished home. I bought this home because it's an old house and it needed a lot of renovations. And I could totally put my mark on it and make it me. My house was built in 1934. It's never had any kind of renovations until I started them. Yeah, my house is under construction. We have torn down walls. We have put walls up. I have taught myself to drywall. I've done my house by myself. It's an unfinished house. It will probably always be an unfinished house. What does that matter though? How does that make me a bad mom? Because I provided my children with a home that I'm gonna add is paid for by me. Bad mom. And third, because I occasionally have a drink, I'm a bad mom. Bad mom because I enjoy beer. 3 nights a week, I like to sit down with my friends, video chat with them, and we talk mom shit. We talk life shit. And we have a couple drinks together. Bad mom? I don't think so. Not at all. I will tell you, occasionally I do go a little crazy. I'm a single mom. My kids don't go to their dads every other weekend. I don't have another parent available to help me raise my kids. I raise them 100% myself. I guess that makes me a bad mom. I'm not sure why as women we can't support each other a little more. Why we always have to pass judgment on each other because we're different. Sure, I'm completely different. I'm like nobody in this town. Never have been, probably never will be. I march to my own drum. Have my own music playing in my head. I don't follow any rule books. I do my own thing. Doesn't make me a bad mom. Not at all. What I will say is that my kids do have a roof over their head. They'll never have to worry about where they live if they have a home. I've provided that for them. My kids eat. They eat well. And half of you people, I feed your kids too. Yeah. My kids have electricity. They have running water. They have internet. Bad mom. Bad mom. Because we do things differently does not make any of us a better mom. Not one of us is better than the other. Because you cut the crust off your kids' sandwiches and make them into little animal shapes doesn't make you better than me. Not at all. Not at all. So I challenge you ladies. I challenge all you moms. All you moms. And you dads. I challenge you to do something, one thing, for another parent this week. Help them out. Whatever it may be. I have this one friend. She's a super mom. She is a super mom. She really is a super mom. She never asks anybody for help. And when she does, she apologizes for it constantly. And I always wondered why she did that, because I've always told her, I'm here. I have my own schedule. You need me to take your daughter to a pageant? Let's go. Last one I took her to, we won the whole thing. You need me to watch your boys where you can go to a grocery store? Call me. Call me. Sometimes moms need alone time. Sometimes parents need alone time. We shouldn't be shamed or judged because we need time to ourselves. Not at all. Not at all. So I challenge you to do one nice thing for another mom this week. Whatever it may be. Maybe you buy her a fucking cup of coffee. Maybe you just tell her she's doing a fantastic job. Whatever it is. Stop judging people. But I will tell you this. Hi, my name's Stephanie. Sometimes I raise my voice. My house isn't spotless. I'm currently renovating it, and I occasionally like to have a beer with my friends. If that makes me a bad mom, I'll say that like I say everything else. I'm just gonna rock that bad mom shit. Yeah. I'm gonna rock that shit. And every time I see you, I'm gonna think, I hope you step on a fucking Lego. Yeah. That's all I got for you today, folks.